When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start. So the Boston College Eagles offense will go on the attack first.
We live, y'all.
Great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. There
he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Boston College wants to play fast.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Finds a man on the left. Off and running.
And so
and once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Yellow Jackets offense will take the field for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Nolan. The short hands, it's Moore. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Georgia Tech. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road, potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you're starting to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll move the tight end. Rides to back and leaves it. Can't get him to the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
You get 5 sacks in a game the way this defense did last week, and it's going to make your offensive coordinator second-guess himself a little bit with respect to protections. I'm not sure how confident this offense is early in the game because they've already given up the sack.
He's got him. And the defense drags him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Boston College will send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Milway. It's complete on the right side. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Breaks the tackle. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Boston College.
What momentum
you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Turner. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Sets up the screen. Turning it on. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They go to the ground. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. It's on target and complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on third down for this offense. Look out, he's got room. Across the 25. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The AT unit on the field.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Travis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bolden. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Brings him to the open. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Turner. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. A collision, and he's stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. That's a live ball. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Yellow Jackets will try to punch it in on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Here's the pressure. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. Steps away to find some room. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. He's in open space downfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up, great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone. But that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
He's going for the big play. Holds it in down the middle. There he goes. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Rushes on him. Got rid of it just in time.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going downfield for the big play. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing.
Makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. He splits the upright. That'll bring him to within 4. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill.
It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this third quarter. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. It's a draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Got it behind the line. It's Reinbold. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, better look out. Turning it on. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And they take it in for 6 more points. How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
Way to find the end zone. You might not necessarily be known for long runs and your fast speed, but all you got to do is get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Makes the catch. It's Bolden. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Complete to the left. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Boston College right back to the line. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Boston College! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Makes the catch. It's Reinbold. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running it to the right. Got the first down. Looking for more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. They're going to ride this running back. Breaks into the open. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Reinbold. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Trying to impose their will with the run. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. And the Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. Now the play fake. Now improvising. Got some room in it to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field.
What the?
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. They'll try to snap it quickly. Wants to fire on second down. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. And you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their own. Touchdown, Eagles! They punctuate the chant with a trip to the end zone.
I don't.
The only thing better than a punt block is scoop and score for a touchdown. Great job on special teams. Tons of athletes out on the field, and they take it to the house.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. As if it weren't a big enough play just to block the punt. They scooped it up, put it in the house, and man, oh man, did they give their team some energy. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Looking for a man, it's Nolan. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. On the option. Now the pitch. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
It's really hard to dial up big completions vertically down the field. At this juncture in the game, it's the 4th quarter, and the defense is playing with extra DBs on the field. They know you're going to throw it. Ball falls incomplete.
A strike downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Lost the throw on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Lost the throw again. He'll pull it down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Boston College wants to play fast. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Are you kidding me?
You got it! They will score! Touchdown, Boston College!
Such a big play to score that touchdown, but now you don't have a lot of time to celebrate. You've got to come up with your best 2-point play to send this thing into overtime and give yourself a chance. Who on offense can come up with a big one here with the game on the line?
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Caught in the backfield, it's Golden. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. They go to the draw. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
That is just how the coach wants to draw it up. Take up all the clock, score the go-ahead touchdown. This one is all but over.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th.
Boston College, 36.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Keeps it himself and gets the first. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, thanks for watching. A little redemption. Not much, but we're going to maintain okay in this league. All right, thanks for watching. Remember, love is what's up.